Reported today in The Verge. The Internet of Tea. The Internet is a place where everyone meets everyone else. It is the site of a billion different micro and macro cultures. It is a space where you can find out anything you want, provided humans have come up with it. It is a weirdly temporary repository of our species' history, which will end when the server lights finally wink off. In historical terms, it's also very new. The World Wide Web debuted to the general public in August 1991, only 29 short years ago. And because it was a new technology, a kind of public square that felt novel and transformative, things felt lawless, and people began to behave lawlessly, as though the web was a place beyond pro-social norms. Today, that has changed somewhat, if only because now it's easy for the majority of people to get online. In 2018, 69.6% of Americans have a smartphone, which is the way most people access the internet. The other reason for the change was Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg's crusade for a real name internet, because real people are easier to sell to advertisers and because anonymity breeds toxicity. Less discussed, of course, is pseudonymity. You can get the same social benefits just by having a persistent identity online. But that isn't quite as lucrative. Even so, vestiges of the old internecine spats and flame wars spring up now and again, generally with the unlikeliest people and brands centered in the crosshairs. The latest victim was Yorkshire tea, a black tea blend 14 years older than the net and the current best-selling black tea in the United Kingdom. Last week, Rishi Sunak, Boris Johnson's Chancellor, posted a picture on Twitter of himself with a very large bag of Yorkshire tea bags. Quick budget prep break making tea for the team. Nothing like a good Yorkshire brew. pic.twitter.com/Zaukm9kshu. That tweet kicked off a shitstorm of anger at Yorkshire Tea, which hadn't staged the photo or been involved in any financial way. Nothing to do with us, people of all political stripes like our brew, the company wrote in a since-deleted tweet later that day. Plus there's no way we'd intentionally stick ourselves in a Twitter storm on a Friday afternoon. It's nearly home time. The angry tweets continued through the weekend, which compelled the brand to tweet an unusually frank call for civility and kindness. We've spent the last 3 days answering furious accusations and boycott calls. For some, our tea just being drunk by someone they don't like means it's forever tainted, and they've made sure we know it. It's been pretty shocking to see the determination some have had to drag us into a political mudfight. But it's been lovely to see others speak up for us. We're so grateful to everyone who's done that in a civil way, and gutted to see some use it as a reason for more nastiness. Speaking directly now, as the person who's for more on this story, visit the news article link.